Okay, hey guys, it's me, Cindy, and yes, I'm very sorry. First of all, before I start this review video on the Vampire Diaries, I'm sorry that I missed like 2 episodes of Teen Wolf. For some reason, I don't have cable, so I'm trying really hard to watch it on another free website, so don't be mad at me if I suddenly skip a few episodes on the Teen Wolf on this channel. Hope you guys can understand that. But I know that I missed 1 episode of Vampire Diaries, but I did watch it, so I'm all caught up. So I decided to just do this week's episode of Vampire Diaries, and then because this week's episode of Vampire Diaries is Happily the Winter mid-season finale. So Vampire Diaries won't return until January 13th. So I have a lot of time, guys. So anyway, this was season 8, episode 7. And I think it's called, let me see. It's called If Next Time I Hurt Somebody, It Could Be You. And comment down below what line was that from the like way back of Vampire Diaries seasons. And anyway, this left it off with Cade coming back from hell because Celine thinks that she can trade the twins to Cade because the twins are very special. But of course, Alaric and Caroline would do anything to save their children and from getting hurt. And surprisingly, lefting off in the previous episode, you see that Celine tried to free herself from serving Cade of all these years, even though she did left Sybil into rot in that cell for a lot of years, since like the 1800s, I think. And surprisingly, of course, that Celine didn't know that Sybil traded to a different deal of like Celine to suffer and Sybil to keep her powers and be free from Cade. So Sybil said that why not Stefan serve Cade for eternity like the Sirens did. And of course you see that Caroline would do anything to save the twins, even though it's really Joe's and Alaric's kids. But Caroline did give birth to them, so she still have full responsibility of taking care of the twins. So Stefan would do anything to like make Caroline safe, so he had no choice to give up himself to serve Cade, just like what Celine and Sybil did all those wonderful, like not wonderful technically, like awful, like serving the devil, killing people, because all Cade does is wants all those souls and bad souls to suck it in inside of him, Cade. Basically, the devil. So in this episode, you see the last episode that Alaric actually staked Damon because with everything that Damon said, like all Damon think about is hell, hell, hell. Serving Sybil, Sirens, and don't care anybody else, like don't care even his like best friends or loved ones, including Stefan. They hate him ever since he joined the Sirens. And of course, all people's like, oh my gosh, you cannot just kill Damon. He's one of the main characters of the show. So from this episode's Christmas theme, of course, Damon is alive thanks to Sybil, and of course, everyone showed up, the twins, Caroline, Stefan, Matt and his dad, and then of course they had to add a little gruesome theme into it, that Damon wants to kill one of them in the room on Christmas. Are you kidding me? So of course Damon said, oh Stefan, let's go upstairs to find some like old family Christmas ornaments. But nope. Damon staked Stefan and to see Cade. So for the most of this episode, you see Cade showing around Stefan's past, like why Cade is so interested in Stefan, because all Cade wants is a servant to kill bad souls to like lead it to Cade. So you see the flashback in Monterey, where Stefan was a ripper, killed everyone on the list, innocent people, and to make Stefan join Cade for all eternity, just like the Sirens did. And of course, Stefan will do anything to say, like, oh, I don't want to serve you, what happens if I don't serve you? And oh, before continue, sorry to interrupt, I heard that Paul Wesley, aka Stefan, directed this episode. If it's true, you did an amazing job, Paul. And I heard that Paul Wesley will somehow direct episodes of the Shadowhunter show on Freeform. So we'll be so excited for that. Anyways, back to this episode. Yeah, so basically, like, all Kay wants is Stefan to join him. So later on of this season, of this episode, Kay said, oh, you can serve me for a year, become the Ripper that you were. A year, and then until when it's all over, then you're done. So maybe Stefan will have only 1 year serving Cade and killing people off guard, and that's very sad. And then even though, like, of course, people like Benzo, Bonnie, and Enzo are going to Paris for the trip, so something to get away from. And surprisingly, that after the deal that Sybil did to Celine, Celine might die. And because she's still not out of the loop of Cade's torture all those years. So, very sweet, or actually I kind of feel bad for Celine that she agreed to erase her out of the twins' memory. And surprisingly, back then when Stefan was a Ripper, Celine was there. Actually, Celine was the one who took Stefan's memory away of being the Ripper of the Monterey place. Because Celine told Bonnie and Enzo that when she went inside of Stefan's mind, all she sees is an innocent person. Like, the only way that to make Stefan feel better is to become a monster and killing innocent people all those years. And then even Stefan himself said that he's one of the best Ripper that anybody can know, like killing innocent people, all bloody and all this stuff. And I kind of feel bad for Stefan because ever since like the first season, way back, flash forward up back in 2009, Stefan had been through a lot, you know, and I kind of feel bad for him. And later during the Christmas dinner, Damon made Matt's dad said the truth. What is the worst thing you ever done, like 20 years ago? And then, of course, Damon threatened to kill Matt's dad once again. And Matt's dad finally spilled the truth, saying that, oh, like, something like Kelly got pregnant again, and he got frustrated, and that's the reason why Matt's dad left Matt and his mom all those years. And I feel really bad for Matt, and know that Matt's dad had no choice because he doesn't want to be killed by Sybil. And yeah, so comment below what is your like favorite scene of this season, like from this episode, or like some sad scenes from this episode. Comment down below, guys. And a sad part is when Sybil and Damon walking on the streets, and all of a sudden Damon give the same exact necklace that way back from the originals. If you guys watch the originals, you know that that necklace belonged to Rebecca Michelson. Comment below if you guys remember that. And then boom, from the first season, I think Stefan gave that necklace, Revenge necklace, to Elena, and Elena been wearing ever since when she was a human, so she cannot be compelled by vampires or any supernatural creatures. And then Elena passed away, so I guess that somehow Damon gave it to Sybil. And then when Damon was looking at the necklace, he finally remembers parts of Elena. And boom. Damon ripped Sybil's heart out. Of course, she's not really dead, right? But she's a super siren. And that's when I saw her. She's still alive in the next promo of the next episode. So let's see what's going to happen next year. And then, of course, at the end, when Christmas is already over, Stefan is alive, woke up from the hell, and told that he has to serve Kate for a whole year, maybe more, who knows, let's see what's going to happen. And then at the end, you see Caroline has said her last goodbyes to the twins until it's all over, this whole supernatural problem is all over. And then at the end, you see Damon and Stefan on the road. And then when Stefan see the Mystic Fall exit sign, Stefan once again turn off his humanity and go off the road with Damon. Yeah, that's about it of this whole episode. Sorry I took so long. I've been busy with the college work, finals coming up. But I'll try to do a review on Teen Wolf. There's no promises, guys, so don't be mad at me if I don't do anything of this problem with Teen Wolf. But I'll try my best. Don't forget to like and subscribe all my previous videos of somewhere up here. Hope I'm pointing this right, or up there. And I'll post one of my recent videos somewhere right here. And subscribe to my channel somewhere right in the middle or somewhere on the side. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys really soon. Bye, guys.